Leslie, most companies wait to go public and get a lot of investors' money before they start buying soccer teams. But Jack Ma's Alibaba has cut out that step. What's going on here?
Well, this latest deal in which Alibaba is spending $192 million to buy 50% of China's one of China's top-rated soccer teams is just one in a string of acquisitions. Alibaba has been on a buying spree, and they've spent billions of dollars just over the last year in areas from from mobile mapping to Chinese video streaming sites,
home appliances.
Home appliances.
Right.
They took a minority stake in Haier. So they've really been on this buying spree, and I think it's fair to ask, what's the thread that connects?
Right,
all of
exactly.
this?
I mean, how does this fit together with the core businesses, the kind of B2B and B2C e-commerce sites?
Yeah, how do we
I mean,
get from
football
there?
is one thing, right? But it's promotional. But appliances, maps, what do we think?
Well, Alibaba sees its future as really being the sort of one-stop shop for the mobile consumer in China. Anyone with a smartphone in China will be able to use that phone to get anything they could need in the world, whether it's directions or laundry detergent delivered to their door.
Right.
So
but that casts a very wide net. I mean, you can use that justification almost to explain anything, right? We're going to have a soccer game broadcast on our phone, right?
Right.
How does it connect to the stuff they're doing that actually makes money?
Well, I think that's not totally clear yet. They've spent a lot of money on these investments, which are mostly minority stakes, and it feels a little bit like a sort of throwing spaghetti against the wall to see what sticks kind of strategy at this point. Some of the tie-ups, like their investment in Singapore Post, which is Singapore's national postal carrier, could have implications for doing regional commerce and distribution deals. But the football team is a little bit of a puzzler. The football team, I think, at a minimum, it's a branding exercise.
Right.
They're a great team. You get to have Alibaba on the jerseys, and Jack Ma himself doesn't really like football, but the guys who work for him do. So that seemed to be a good enough reason for him.
And I guess the bottom line here for would-be buyers of the IPO is it's a reminder, if you don't like this kind of stuff, you're not going to get any kind of say.
Yeah, if you don't like this kind of stuff, don't buy the company. I mean, it's structured in such a way that shareholders really don't have control of the board. So that is something to keep in mind if you're thinking about buying their shares.
Point taken. Thanks, Leslie.
Thanks, Rob.